Good morning, morning. I know. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Lowell said this is the Joseph Schaefer building, which was named after chair of the department, who's now deceased, was named in his honor or his memory. My name is Daniel Mattingly. This is Lowell Berenson. The helicopter specialization is one of 3 specializations that Aviation Technologies offers. After you've finished your airframe and power plant license or degree, then you can choose a specialization. We have a total of 11 helicopters, of which 9 are in here currently. There's another one in the other hangars you might have saw, and then another one is down in Fort Worth, Texas right now for being modified and used for training by Bell helicopters. The Huey here, we've watched many old movies. Is one of the most popular Bell helicopter aircraft. This is a Vietnam era. The 205 that's in Texas would be like a commercial variation of the Bell the Huey. The Augusta Bell here was made in Italy. It belonged to Idi Amin, if you know much about history. It was overthrown, and during that time this aircraft was in U.S. Somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it was at, but after it was overthrown, the U.S. government took it and gave it to the university, which is very nice of them. The HH-3 here used a lot in the old days by the Coast Guard for rescue type missions. Lowell in the past has taken this out in the fall, and each student can turn it up, run the turbine engines on it. They've cut the blades off of it just in case some student gets a little too aggressive, so they don't actually take off. None of our aircraft are airworthy. We have some of them that can be ground run, but none of them are considered airworthy. We have a lot of manuals laid out here if you guys want to take a look at them. These are a lot of components that we deal with during the courses here. The 347s here, Bell 47s. Anybody ever watch MASH? One of my favorite shows. Yeah, this is would be typical of those aircraft. We have 3 of those. The blue 222 back there. Anybody ever watch the old show Airwolf? That was back in the 80s, I think it was. That's a prototype of that aircraft that was used for that show. It's not the same one, but that type, model and type of aircraft. And then on the end we have what's called a Bell 214. We at SIU have been granted the opportunity to do a lot of specialized training on aircraft. One that we do is the 205, which is not here. Another one is the Bell 47s, and the last one is the Bell 214 on the end. So we do a lot of the field maintenance training. Those are for people that have already received their airframe power plant license. They're working for companies, and they come in for factory training, if you will, for field maintenance on how to maintain those special aircraft. Let's move down this way. In the fall, Lowell teaches a lot of the aerodynamics, basic introduction to helicopters, field maintenance, inspections, and all those types of things. And in the spring, I teach a lot of the drivetrain, like some of the rotor heads, transmissions, drive shafts, swash plates. We take all those things apart and learn how to properly inspect, disassemble, and reassemble. And the one helicopter I did forget to mention that we sometimes ground around also is this little yellow one here. It's made by Enstrom. Alright, so we have, I think, 3 or 4 aircraft that are capable of running. We don't run all of them, but we're thinking about trying to get ready to run one of the 47s over here. What else? This is a lot of the 47 components. This would be a transmission similar to what comes out of the Huey there on the end. Our classroom set up on the other side here. It's currently not air conditioned, but we do have heat in here for the winter time. There is talk of trying to get us a built-in classroom in the future, which would be nice. But we do take a lot of transmissions apart. These would be some examples of drive shafts that are used on the helicopters that we have. Anything else to add, Lowell? I'm starting to run out.